Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. So today we have a buffer day session. And so I just thought that we had some wonderful movies in the last week. So we take up some points from those movies, and I just picked up some points which I liked and which I thought that we can practice some meditation over those points. And so we will do certain meditation exercises today. I'll just share the screen first. And let's begin with a 2 minute meditation. Shanti. So last week, the movies we read were quite deep and long movies. Had some very nice points to churn upon and practice. So let's begin with the experiments or the meditation exercises that we can do. So as you can see on the screen, in this
Sharmila, your voice is a little feeble. Can you just check your speaker?
You can't hear me clearly?
It's very, very feeble. Others, I think even Bijita has dropped me a message that sound is not very clear.
But all right, now how is it? Om Shanti.
Yeah, now it's clear.
Yeah. Yeah, so Baba said in this movie, where Baba was talking about fulfilling the responsibility of love. So very beautifully, Baba was talking about our fortune, how elevated it is. But then Baba asked this question that, do you see your star of fortune constantly sparkling on your forehead? Or is it that sometimes clouds of Maya come in front of it? So I'll just read this point first. Is your star of fortune constantly visible, sparkling on your forehead, or do the clouds of Maya come in front of it? You are those who reveal the Father, that is, you will give a vision of the Father through yourself. So Baba was saying, if clouds of Maya come in front of it, then the sparkle of the soul or the sparkle of your fortune won't be visible to others. Right? So you have to reveal the Father. Your responsibility is to reveal the Father. That's fulfilling the responsibility of love. So for that, Baba gave us this practice that you see that your star of fortune is constantly sparkling on your forehead. So let us sit in silence for 2 to 3 minutes and see the star of fortune sparkling on our forehead, and also reflect, check what are the clouds of Maya throughout the day that come in front of me and kind of they make the light dim. Yeah? So just sit back straight, look at yourself, and when this question is posed in front of you, who am I? Check what answer you get. So I am the fortunate one. I have attained this fortunate Brahmin birth at this confluence age, wherein I am directly sustained by God Father and receiving His teachings and guidance at every step of my life. So do I experience this fortune in my day-to-day life? So just visualize a tiny, beautiful star sparkling in the center of your forehead, and its divine light is radiating in all the directions. Fill your mind, fill your heart with this pure intoxication of your elevated fortune. I am the fortunate one out of the millions of souls in the world. Now just check, what are the clouds of Maya that come in front of me in different forms? Maybe someone's sanskar or someone's behavior affects me. Or maybe I lose my peace of mind in certain situations. Maybe in the form of doubt in the self, or feeling hopeless, having lack of courage. It could be anything. So just check yourself and see in what form does Maya become a cloud in front of me. Am I able to cross those clouds and just keep moving ahead? So come what may, my light shines even through the clouds. I move beyond the clouds and radiate the light of my fortune all around me. Once again, see your sparkling star in the center of your forehead. My fortune is so elevated that it constantly sparkles. Om Shanti. So, I hope you were able to see the sparkle of your fortune and at the same time check what are the different clouds of Maya that come on in our way. So we'll move on to the next experiment. Again, in this aspect of fulfilling the responsibility of love, Baba was talking about that because Baba loves us, he changes his form for us. Right? He becomes corporeal from incorporeal, right? He's the resident of the incorporeal world, and he comes down in this corporeal world and adopts a corporeal form just out of his love for us, for the children. So Baba was saying, so all of you should also become equal to the Father, subtle residents of the subtle world, and masters of all virtue, the same as the incorporeal Father. This is known as the return of love. So we receive so much love from Baba, and how can we return that love to Baba? Baba said, just become like me. And then Father Brahma is the resident of the subtle world, and Shiv Baba is the ocean of all virtues. So Baba says, when you love Bap Dada, you become like them. So just let us practice again, sitting in silence. Become a subtle resident of the subtle world in your subtle costume, and then see yourself as the master ocean of virtues. Yeah, we become like the one whom we remember. So if I remember Shiv Baba, I remember Baba, I become like Baba. So Baba is the ocean of virtues. I become the master of all virtues. So again, let's just sit back straight. Create this beautiful thought in your mind. Create this beautiful feeling within you that God, who is incorporeal, he becomes corporeal because he loves me and comes down into this corporeal world. So I love Baba, and out of that love for Baba, I have this firm thought, determined thought that I become like Baba. In this silence, I adopt my subtle costume, leaving behind this physical costume. Just as the word flies out of the page within a second, I move beyond the bondage of this physical body and the physical world in my subtle costume of light. See yourself in this double light form. I, the soul, point of light, in my body of light, move beyond the physical reach and enter into the subtle world of white light. I see the supreme angel in front of me. I see Bab Dada, the ocean of light, in the angelic body of Brahma. And I exceed this beautiful meeting with Bab Dada.
लोग मेरे पास आते हैं और कहते हैं मार्केट में जॉब
In this silent space, I enjoy this meeting with the Supreme Angel. Baba is showering his light and might through his drishti So just like Baba becomes corporeal from being incorporeal, I become incorporeal, moving beyond the corporeal form. So experience your angelic form in the subtle world that looks similar to the supreme angel, full of divine light and might. Om Shanti. So you all could experience this meeting, right? So it's when we come on the same frequency, we connect with Baba. And in this movie itself, Baba was saying that only when you do this, you're able to receive a response from Baba when you have a heart-to-heart communication with Baba. Sometimes we all do experience this, right? Uh, we we share our heart to Baba, we have a communication, conversation with Baba, but then we do not receive any response from Baba. Or we can say that Baba tries to give his answer, but we are not able to receive it. So you need that power of receptivity, right? What Baba wants to tell me, what Baba wants me to do. So in order to receive that response, Baba was saying that whenever you have a heart-to-heart conversation, sometimes there's a mixture of this corporeal world, we matters. And so Baba said that when you become same, when you come on the same platform, like Baba is light, when you become light, then, so this was in the next movie actually, Baba said this, that when you have put on your angelic dress and come to Baba, then the meeting takes place. So I would like to read this out. You have to put on your angelic dress and come here. Only when you wear your shining dress will the meeting take place. It looks very nice if both are wearing a shining dress when you are in the region of light. The couple would not seem well matched if one were wearing an old dress and the other one wearing a shining dress. So this was something very beautiful, I thought. Baba was talking to the householders and talking to the couples. And then, of course, Baba said that a couple looks good when both complement each other. Right? If there's a lot of difference, then they don't get along well with each other and it doesn't look good. So Baba was saying that you and Baba, like a couple, so Baba is light. Baba is wearing that shining dress. So Baba said, you also wear that shining dress. And then the couple would look matching, good, and then the meeting would take place very well. So once again, just for a minute, again, sit back, see yourself as you are, point of light, shining, in this physical costume, and within a second, I shed this costume, and in my form of light, I move beyond the pull of gravity, and I see myself in front of Bap Dada. Now see yourself through Baba's drishti. See how do you look in front of Baba. Beautiful soul, divine soul, shining in the body of light. So the dress is also shining, sparkling with the energy of purity and divinity. So looking at yourself through Baba's vision, now look at Baba. He is sparkling with all powers. He is the ocean of purity. So whatever I wish to receive from Baba, I can receive in this meeting. And now in this shining dress, I descend onto this planet Earth. Come back onto the field of action. And adopt my physical costume. So even if I'm in this physical costume, my body of light shines. So I am wearing this shining dress constantly like Baba is. Ocean. Right? So were you able to see yourself in the shining dress? How beautiful it looks. Okay. Moving ahead. Again, Baba gave this another practice. And Baba said, practice remaining aware that you are a trustee and are free from all bondages. Practice having the karmatik stage that you will have during the extreme situations of the final moments. Then at the end, you will be able to pass with honors. So here Baba was saying that make time, however busy you are throughout the day, make time for this practice. Maybe a minute or 2 minutes throughout your daily routine. Just sit in silence and become bodiless. Practice that you are a trustee and you're free from all bondages. So the consciousness of mind, Baba was talking about this in this aspect, that you let go of the consciousness of mind. And you've been singing on the path of devotion that everything is yours. So Baba reminded us of that and said, practice that everything belongs to Baba. This body belongs to Baba. Mind belongs to Baba. So I am a trustee and I use all of this as a trustee. So then you will stay free from all the bondages. So this practice, Baba was saying, keep doing it throughout the day in between, whilst fulfilling all your responsibilities. So just let us practice this deep silence, bodiless stage. free from all bondages. Sit back straight once again. Create this awareness. Remind yourself that I am a trustee. What does it feel like to have this trustee consciousness? I surrender this consciousness to one Baba. My world is one Baba. Everything belongs to one Baba. I am trustee. So I use this mind, body, body, skills, whatever attainments I have in this life, in trustee consciousness. And this consciousness immediately makes me light. No burden when there is no consciousness of mind. I am light and I stay light. Within a second, I create a powerful force and become bodiless. See yourself as a bodiless soul, just a point of light, the supreme world. Free from all bondages. In deep silence, in the land of liberation, I experience complete freedom, freedom from all bondages. Just a point of light, experience this powerful stage of silence, deep silence, sweet silence. With this practice, I have this power to remain uninfluenced by the worldly matters. Nothing and no one can pull me. So whilst living in this world, whilst being in the physical body, I am detached. I am beyond all the bondages. I am a trustee. Baba is responsible. So I am carefree. I am light. Om Shanti. And this is another practice which we all keep on doing it. You can see on the screen. And Baba has always been telling us that whenever you have any waste thoughts, you travel to Madhuban through your intellect. And when you remember the elevated atmosphere and the company of Madhuban, all your wastage will stop and your way of thinking will change. I'm sure all of you must be practicing this already. So just sit in silence and within a minute, tour around Madhuban and come back. Again, through your angelic form, you fly. See yourself in the courtyard of Madhuban and then moving around the four pilgrimage places. Baba's room, empowering the soul. Baba's cottage makes you feel light. History hall makes you full of all the treasures of knowledge, blessings of the ancestor souls. And then the Tower of Peace helps you move beyond and become a tower of peace, radiating peace to the entire world. Om Shanti. So this is a very good practice to practice whenever we have these thoughts going on, or anytime if you're not able to concentrate, then Baba usually tells us, practice these drills, 5 form drills, or these four pilgrimage places. And then the last movie that you'll have been listening to, that maintain your self-respect. So here Baba was saying that those who maintain their self-respect, they become bestowers of respect to everyone. So be it anyone, Baba said, whether they are young or old, whether they are enlightened or unenlightened, conquerors of Maya or influenced by Maya, whether they are virtuous or they have defects. So those who are still making effort to become virtuous, So towards everyone, Baba said, you have a vision of respect and love. So because they themselves are complete and full, they will mostly be merciful. They will constantly be merciful. A bestower means someone merciful. So I would just like to invite you all to once again stabilize yourself in your self-respect. See the soul sitting on the seat of self-respect, that I am a bestower. Just like my father, he is the constant bestower. Bestower of fortune, bestower of love, bestower of respect. So I too see myself sitting on the seat of self-respect. And in this royal form, wherein I am full of all virtues, full of all godly treasures, I become master bestower towards each and every soul. So just put a glance on all the souls of the world. See the souls who come in contact with you, the souls who are in close connection with you. See, your vision is filled with mercy, vision filled with love and respect for each soul. No discrimination, no judgment, no criticism, no any other feeling of dislike or hatred, but there's just pure love, mercy, respect in your vision and attitude towards each soul in this world, towards each soul that comes in contact with you. See yourself as a bestower, bestowing these blessings, vibrations of good wishes everywhere and to everyone. Om Shanti. So, do you feel that you can have that vision of respect and love for each one, or it changes in some cases? So, these were the few meditation exercises or experiments that we could do based on these movies we read in the last week. And anyone would like to share anything? No?
There's a message in the chat box, Shamina, which Japan has sent across, where
Oh,
she mentions, it's a long message, Nothing is mine, none is mine. I feel free and I fly around. Still I feel the pull of just one. Baba's hut, I converse Baba's room equal to him. History hall, the story of love. Baba's tomb, the peace, might, purity, and knowledge. And 3 memorials in Shantivan. There's another message, a big shining angelic Baba in front of me, lights everywhere, and me, I have stars in my dreams, light from my eyes, crown on my head, light from every part of my body.
Yeah.
While you were doing this meditation where you gave us a thought to be in the subtle world, the immediate thing that showed up was light everywhere and that dress which is full of light which is shining. So that was one experience that I had. It was very easy immediately to see the subtle world.
When I was practicing and I was feeling like sometimes there are so many these jewels of knowledge in Baba's Murli, and sometimes I mean I don't pay that much attention, but when you really pay attention, these pops up, no? That you can practice so much from one Murli.
Yes.
Anyone else would like to share anything, or we can close things?
Functionally, a very nice experience when we change our costume from the corporeal to light, which is of the angelic, and then experiencing Baba in the subtle region. So here, to stabilize that stage in the subtle region is the effort that one needs to take, and how well one can do that. I think that comes with the practice, right? So even the slightest trace of body consciousness can uh, in- you know can reduce the experience that which you can have with Baba. So I feel that comes with practice.
Yeah.
Thank you, sister, for the wonderful
You were
session.
everything is practice, no?
Yeah.
When I was reading this movie, it was wonderful that because I had a question for Baba a few days back, and I was feeling like I'm not receiving response from Baba. And then when I read this movie, it clearly said that Baba said, when you have heart-to-heart conversation, but you don't receive a response, which means there is some mixture of the corporeal form. And so Baba said, you come on the same level, you become light, you wear your dress of light, and then you can receive the response clearly that Baba wants to give me. Hmm?
Yeah. In other words, Baba says that when the couples don't match, right? And it doesn't really
This is,
work.
yeah, this is one of the communication skill also, right? You come on the same level and then you communicate with the person in front of you. So likewise. Thank you for sharing. All right.
Om Shanti.
Mm.
What for me the takeaway is whatever life gives you in any situation or any experience you get it or waste thoughts which we get it, it pulls towards Maya. So in today's Mundi, Baba says that always true to the Madhuban and you'll be free from all the waste thoughts and situations.
Mm. Yeah. And so these little drills that Baba has given us, it's a wonderful one to practice just for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, anytime in between throughout the day. Okay.
Sharmila sister, I have a small thing as I've put in the chat box. See, it's very easy for Baba to come down from the incorporeal corporeal. The thing is, he has never taken up in him. I always tell this to Baba when I sit in meditation. And also, when he comes down, he says, what you have come, you have just come from America, Africa, or Dubai or somewhere, but I come from so far off. But I tell him, Baba, the systems of coming and meeting you, the systems which we undergo, and also the process of really shifting my this costume and all, it's not easy. For you, it's there, Baba. So please understand your children. It's just a kind of conversation which I had. Because when you started with that incorporeal. So immediately I was just saying, see, Baba, you very easily put things saying that, but we children, we are down and you're up. It's difficult, Baba, but we will do it because we hold hand. That was one point. Secondly, we always talk in these mudlis about detachment. That was one thing which I was churning. Because if you remember, I don't know whether yesterday or day before yesterday, Sakat Mudli blessing, Baba spoke about karma sannyasi and karma yogi. Baba said, no, you're not supposed to be detached. You're supposed to stay in the gathering. You're supposed to be loved by all. Because if you're just going to say, oh, I'm going to be, suppose I say, no, this person is troubling me, that person is troubling me, and I get detached, that's karma sannyasi. Baba saying, I don't want you to become so, I want you to become a karma yogi. So these two concepts, especially the last concept, was what I was churning on. And that was the day when Baba gave a blessing of Karma Yogi. So I think this detachment story, we play too deep, not understanding what Baba actually means. We have to stay. At the end of the day, Lakshminarayan are there only. They don't leave like the sannyasis and run away. It was just a kind of a churning which I wanted to share with you. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Yeah. Baba does share about this conversation as well. You must have heard in the movie that children say that it's easy for you, Baba, but difficult for us. But then Baba gives Brahma Baba's example to us, right? He was incorporeal. He had so much of responsibilities to fulfill, but still he did that. So that's why Baba said you follow Brahma Baba's steps. So again, it comes down to practice. The more you practice, the more it becomes easy for us. Anything that seems difficult with practice, it becomes easy. So we need to focus and pay attention to this actually. Om Shanti. Let's close. Rakhi, then you have to say anything. Thank you, everyone.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Sharmila Van, for taking us through wonderful experience. Thank you, Divine Family. And let's practice the drills that we've gone through today for the day. Have a wonderful day. We meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.